Welcome back in our What's on Tap segment. Instead of beer, we have wine this week. Ralph brought a very special guest in. Who do you have with us?
I have Bob Pepe from Napa,
Correct.
California, here to talk a little bit about his wines. He's also a consultant throughout the world doing all different kinds of wines. Tell us about it, Bob.
Well, I started with my dad. He had bought some vineyards to retire to about, gosh, it's been about 50 years ago now. And he was going to move up there after retiring. But one thing led to another, and we got this crazy idea after farming grapes for 15 years to start a winery. So I moved up there first, was the winemaker, chief dishwasher, the vineyard manager, and had a great time. Dad was a great partner. One thing led to another, though. We sold the winery in '94. And you know what do you do when you can't find gainful employment? You hang out a consulting shingle.
I just talk wine all day, right?
Exactly. So I became a consulting winemaker.
Well, if you're from Napa Valley, that's pretty good credibility.
It's not bad. We had our winery, so we established our name, and so I've been consulting for wineries in California and in Argentina. So I've been going to Argentina for 18 years.
And you're bringing wine like this here to Wisconsin. You said it's a pretty good market.
It is a very good market for me.
All right,
so
perfect.
I've been coming up here almost once a year for the last couple of years and doing some nice.
What's been
business.
pretty amazing, the number of wineries over the last 5 to 10 years that have
it's been
sprung
crazy.
up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, well, all over the United States.
Right.
I don't think there's a state that doesn't have a winery in it.
Well,
Now,
aren't you doing some consulting down in Texas as well?
I did some consulting in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down there. I was doing consulting. I still do consulting in Colorado.
Yeah,
which is
so
a little spot.
everywhere.
You got to give the people around here credit because, obviously our long, hard winters.
You guys have a tougher time of it than
Growing to the
most
grape.
anybody. Yes, yes. So, but it's been a lot of fun. So today what we've got my own wine, Eponymous. I didn't know what the word meant 6 months before I put it on the bottle. Bottled my first wine as shiners or without labels, and I was listening to my daughter when she was in college talking about this word. So basically, if you're as ignorant as I am, eponymous means something named after someone or something.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
the eponymous winery of Robert Mondavi is the Robert Mondavi winery. Jack's Bar is the eponymous bar, some guy named Jack. My fanciful definition is a wine made by a winemaker that cannot use his own name on his own bottle line.
There you go.
This little shadowy figure is me walking away from my name.
All right.
So having some fun
that's
with it.
And
cool.
you can buy these right here. I mean, you can
Right
buy
here
them
in
in
Wisconsin.
Ridgeview.
Yes.
That's
yes.
perfect. All
So-
right.
And we have a few signed bottles at Ridgeview Liquor if people want to come down and get a signed bottle.
So we've got wines made from grapes in Sonoma, from Napa Valley, and then we've got one of my clients, Sauvignon Blancs from Lake County. So a little smattering of
So with
wines.
your wife, somebody came in and they asked Ralph here, hey, I'm
Yeah.
having a nice dinner, having some great steaks, yada, yada. What would this be comparable to, wine-wise?
Wine-wise, these wines range from $40 to $55 a bottle.
Okay.
So they'd be comparable. I would put them up against $100 bottles coming from Napa Valley.
Okay.
So you'd have this with a nice steak. This is a Syrah, Cabernet Franc, a red wine, which is a blend like a Meritage or a Bordeaux blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Merlot.
Great.
A couple cabs for Napa Valley, and then this is a Sauvignon Blanc, great fish wine.
That's what I was going to say. It's lighter, so
yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
of a lighter meal,
But
maybe.
great food wines.
Awesome.
And we're doing a dinner tonight.
We are. I think we are. Yeah.
Yeah?
around these wines at the Green Bay Country Club.
That's
Fantastic.
perfect. All right. I mean, if somebody's just now getting into kind of wine tasting,
Right.
getting into the wine, what would you suggest as maybe a starter, a first-time wine?
That's what makes wine a lot of fun. Everybody's tastes are different, so we're not trying to make the same wines.
Okay.
But typically a lighter white,
Right.
Sauvignon Blanc. The Cabernet Franc is a little bit, it's not a wimpy wine, but it's a more of a medium-bodied red before you
Okay.
get up into these cabs that are, broad-shouldered, muscular wines. So
Perfect.
It's got to be fun. Everybody wants to do this.
Yes.
I can't imagine doing anything I enjoy more.
I'll bet.
I don't ever want to retire. I like to slow down a little bit in a few years, but
Yeah.
I don't want to ever retire.
If you ever start up a vineyard again, bring me out there. Okay, that's what because listen, because I used to help my grandma make wine.
exactly.
And obviously she went to prison for it, but don't worry about that. But
That's another story.
That's another
That's a
story.
whole different story.
But a good story.
Obviously,
Yes.
she went to prison.
But I could be that guy like Keanu Reeves in that one movie with the
Yeah.
wings.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
yeah.
I remember that one. Yes, that was
yeah.
great.
I could be
The
him.
clouds, the
Yes.
walk in the clouds.
That'll help with frost.
Oh,
I
Lord.
would be phenomenal at that.
There you
Let
go.
me
You
know.
got a partner right here with mine.
You got it. I'll give you a call.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
My
We're going to be
pleasure.
right back after this.